Welcome, Marie in Zone 6 with a look at the garden in early July. Coming out on the back deck. I've made a change out here. I took two of my containers with purple petunias in them and moved them to either side of the deck steps. There are August moon hostas below, which replaced those boxwoods which were sickly. And the pink wave petunias I had on either side of the steps, I moved down yonder. There's one on the chair below, and the other one is here to the left. I anticipated I would eventually want to change, so I potted up containers accordingly, so I could rotate if I wanted to. Coming down the back steps, the Annabelles I put in last December, are looking beautiful, if I could say so myself. We've had a bit of dry weather, not a lot of rain, so I've tried to water back here regularly. The Beacon Impatiens below are filling in nicely. I noticed that the white Beacon Impatiens aren't as, they don't grow as fast as the fuchsia ones that I had here last year, but that's fine. Patience. Patience is a key to a happy gardener. Here at the entrance to the West Garden, which is the back garden, the Endless Summers Originals are looking delightful. There are two here. They've been here probably about maybe 15 years ago I planted them. And back yonder, the quickfire has started to bloom. Here's a look. And there's the deck for perspective. Over yonder, the Sublime Smooth Hydrangea arborescens. This is my first year with these. Well, I got them the end of last year, but as far as they were dormant, but as far as actually seeing their growth and them being planted in my yard with new growth, this is the first year, and I love them. Beacon Impatiens below. Over to the right in the West Garden, my paniculata phlox has started to bloom. And the tiara supertunia, along with the diamond frost euphorbia, I think it's Hawaii blue ageratum, and the blue moon punch super bells. I think they make a great combination. And the ageratum I grew from seed, look how tall it is. It's absolutely fabulous. Faboo. The little quickfire has started to bloom. Annabelle below. There are those petunias that the furry bloom bandit had eaten some of them, so I elevated them up here and planted them in this container attached to the fence, and they're doing well. Clematis will bloom again. New Dawn. It's seen better days. And the other little quickfire for repetition. Down below, more ageratum. Botanical Interest ageratum. I grew from seed. Just lovely. August moon hosta. Another container. Basic same recipe as the other one. Back on the deck, in the containers on this table, I have lamium, which I dug out either of my yard or my mom's yard and planted in this container. I have autumn joycetum in this small container, as well as this larger one, which have started to elongate, so they should be blooming soon. Down the back steps, this summerific evening rose hibiscus has gotten large, and I believe is forming buds. There's a little quick fire, ageratum, my little bamboo stick to try to keep the holes from running over my lovely annuals. And on this unfortunate looking post, the iceberg rose I put in two. They seem to be doing really well. So hopefully they'll grow up and I can attach them and cover up that unfortunate looking post. I have some new canes coming out from the new dawn. I have to decide what to do with them, if I'm going to wrangle them or not. And those hostas I put in this year, this one here and this one down yonder, have gotten blooms. Beacon Impatiens below. The firelight is starting to bud up, and the gaspy pink oak leaf hydrangea should be turning pink soon. Over to the left, Beacon Impatiens again for repetition. And there are those two quick fires and the firelight in the middle. Back headed towards the hidden garden, Sum and Substance Hosta, another sublime, Beacon Impatiens, the fuchsia kind, and an Annabelle, my traditionally crooked welcome sign, and another gaspy pink oak leaf hydrangea. And it looks like I'm definitely going to get blooms on that quick fire fab this year. So exciting. Past the Annabelles and the deck over by those extensions I built. The Gatsby Star looking lovely. More sublime hydrangeas. And they have like little powdery pink, like a little powdery pink in the middle of that green. Lovely. And I have my top hat begonias below, along with some other impatiens. Back by the table I built years ago, and the faux shed I built years ago. On the table, I have my potato vine, miniature hostas, and some begonia. And back inside my faux shed, I have weeds, as well as more August moon hostas. Below the deck, there is that, I think there are three of them there, the Bloomstruck Macrophylla hydrangea. Firelight, Sophie Rose, David Austin. Here in the East Garden, the Jazzberry Supertunias are filling in nicely. And in these containers, the Silverberry Supertunia, Jazzberry, as well as the Pink Cashmere Verbena are starting to blend nicely. And the Jazzberry back on either side of the steps is starting to really overflow, creating a welcoming feel. At least I think so. On my Sally Homes, the Japanese beetles are here, so I'm sure they'll eat it up, or close to it. I have some new canes, basil breaks I believe, coming out from the base. How exciting. Incredible, or two actually, right here to the left. Annabelle right here. Snowdrift Supertunia, Millennium Allium, which will be in bloom soon. Ooh, hey little bumblebee. Limelight Hydrangea, to bloom soon. And another Incredible. This is one. Ooh-wee. This is my first year with the Jazzberry Supertunia. Last year I had the Snowdrift Supertunia, and I've had bubblegum in here below as well. I really like this Jazzberry. I think it will really complement the Millennium Allium when they bloom. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Toodles!